Metso is a supplier of process equipment for the mining and pulp and paper industry. We are a global company with 25,000 employees and about 10 billion US in turnover. The Mexican market organization serves Mexico and Central America. We also have a manufacturing plant in Irapuato where we produce wear protecting rubber such as mill linings and screening media. We have for the last 5 years been growing with an extremely high growth rate. And that has put a lot of pressure and demand on our organization, especially on our management team. About 3 years ago, that demand starting to show some tension between different areas in the company. And we knew to be able to keep on growing, we had to change the way we were behaving in the management team. Looking for solutions, we found the coaching program of Dr. Alberto Bichot and his team at Tec de Monterrey. Their program gave us the support we needed to change our behaviors. Today, we are much more capable as individuals, but more important to work as a team. It has been a very demanding process, but an exciting one. Today, the only thing we have constant in our company is change. Metso Minerals Mexico was one company before this coaching process and a much improved one after. Thank you, Alberto.
Buenos dias. My name is Jeff Hoots, and I'm the General Director for Continental Automotive Systems in Silao, Mexico, one of Continental's most successful manufacturing operations in the world. My chief responsibility in Silao has been to successfully manage rapid business growth of more than 40% annually while achieving world-class performance in all measures of customer satisfaction, labor environment, and business profitability. We have more than doubled our business in the last 3 years. Looking back, one of my biggest challenges in fulfilling this responsibility has been to achieve our growth and performance strategies with a very young leadership team. In January 2006, the average tenure in the position of the top 8 managers in our business was less than 7 months, with 6 managers new to their position, and for 3 managers, their new positions represented the first managerial positions of their careers. My motivation behind pursuing management coaching began early in 2007 when it was apparent that our leadership team, while very successful in their first year together, were not operating as effective as we wanted. In fact, I would say our young team was struggling to efficiently manage high workloads in a rapid growth environment, struggling with cross-border teamwork, and struggling to find a work-life balance satisfactory for both themselves and their families. After looking at several options for management coaching, we chose to work with Dr. Alberto Bichot and his team at the Center for Executive Coaching and began our program in October 2007. The coaching process itself was both enjoyable but also quite challenging. It forced us to identify and confront weaknesses that existed in our working relationships and to create and execute action plans to improve in these areas. The process also included one-on-one sessions that often touched on personal issues that were affecting our individual emotional intelligence, and strategies were formed to improve in these areas as well. After all, there is a very close link between happiness at work and happiness at home. Our team just concluded our management coaching process in June, and all of us are very pleased with the results. There's a unanimous opinion among the team that we have greatly improved our communications and teamwork, and we've seen improvements in our personal lives as well. This year, our team is facing its biggest challenges ever in managing a 60% growth in our business, while at the same time maintaining performance in light of severe economic circumstances. A dysfunctional team could easily collapse under the enormous pressure, yet the motivation, commitment, and spirit of our team are at its highest levels. And that's very important because in today's business environment, you cannot win without a strong and effective leadership team. Muchas gracias por su atención y su tiempo. Les deo paz en su vida.
Hello everybody, my name is Ottmar Haug. I'm the Executive Director of the Volkswagen Plastic Parts Unit. We produce plastic parts like bumpers, dashboards, door panels and fuel tanks, and we assemble modules like cockpits and front ends. The unit itself counts 1,850 people, from normal line workers to highly qualified engineers. In February 2007, the leadership team was facing three major challenges. First of all, we had to supply our Intel customers with a very high daily production volume. We were facing a new challenging car project, and we were starting to implement our Volkswagen production system. And there was a new boss with ideas which were totally contradictory to what the people were used to. This was when I remembered the good experience I had made with the Centro for Executive Coaching of the Tecnológico de Monterrey. And finally, we started our coaching program in November 2007. The plan was to have 3 or 4 intensive one-week sessions, and in between working via telephone and video conferences. The first week was focused on gathering data, individual interviews, but as well we did the first group exercises. At the beginning, some of the team members were very restrictive. As well, the language seemed to be a much bigger problem than we had estimated. But thanks to the good spirit, energy and professionality of our coach Alberto Peugeot, things improved a lot during the week. The breakthrough came with the second block in February 2008, which was titled Changing the Mental Map. As a result, the team members started to behave different. Communication interaction improved a lot. Block 3 in June 2008 was called back to the center and made the team climb to the next level. The change that the team made in 9 months is substantial. We understand us much better now, we share a common vision, we help each other, and we have more and more success, both in private and business life. I may say we went from distrust to trust, from fear to braveness, and from confusion to clarity. Yo quiero decir que gracias por la ayuda del Centro de Coaching Empresarial del TEC de Monterrey hemos realizado un gran cambio positivo en nuestro team de liderazgo. Muchas gracias a todos.